Good morning and welcome back, or welcome to the channel if you're new. Today's a wild one. It just doesn't seem real. Like, we've been planning this for a year, a little over a year now. It hasn't sunk in yet. We got up at like 2:30, started cleaning the house, getting everything ready, set up and ready to rock. Bags are packed. Kid is in the backpack because we're taking a trip to Iceland. Oh man, I'm so stoked. I'm nervous, I'm excited, a little sad because we're leaving the kitty cats behind, but they're gonna be in good hands, so it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's just wild. Even though we fly out today, and I know that, it just hasn't sunk in that we're actually gonna be there tomorrow morning. It's just absolutely wild. Yeah, I'm super stoked to bring you along on this adventure. I am going to be shooting a ton of photos, filming as much as I can, because I want to have these videos so we can look back at the memories that we made over there in Iceland and relive them and share our adventure with you through our lens. I'm beyond stoked. We got a couple hours before we drop off the car and then get dropped off at the airport, and then we're in the air. Wild. I'm probably gonna game for a couple hours and then try and sleep as much as I can because we land in Reykjavik for a little after 6 in the morning. It's gonna be kind of rough. Anyway, I'm gonna get some stuff done before we roll out, and yeah, see you at the airport. Yep, we saw the aurora when we flew over Greenland. Definitely didn't expect that. We made it to Iceland. The plane ride wasn't too bad. It felt long, but also short at the same time. Didn't get to sleep very much.
No sleep.
Neither of us got to sleep very much.
Sleep.
Like maybe a collective, maybe hour and a half of sleep. Played a lot of games. Renee read a lot. But I'm gonna show you the car that we rented because it's freaking sweet. We got a Jimny. So dope. So freaking pumped. Right now we're coming up with a game plan of what we're doing. We're gonna end up going to Reykjavik and checking that out for the day, and then heading to our first Airbnb.
First stop coffee.
First stop coffee, yes. We need to get some food and get some coffee and see some shit. We'll check back in. Made it to Reykjavik, stopping to eat at this, what's the place called? Snaps. Like, it's so quiet. All these little streets are super, super neat, super cool. Yeah. Already, so far, it's just,
cold.
Yeah, it's a little cold, a little chilly. But so far, it's just such a cool spot. Like that. Like that. That's what I mean. Stuff like that. It's just so different, and I love it. Let's check it out. Okay, well, Snaps was a scratch. You had to have a room in order to have a seat at the table and eat like your meal. Otherwise, you had to like go up to the back, and they would serve your food, and then you pay after you eat. So we're gonna check out this place called Three Coats. I found it when I was making my Iceland notes, so we'll see what it's like. Three Coats was also a bust, so we're soldiering on. We're gonna find a cafe or something. Cafe was a success. I had a grilled croissant with ham and cheese, and Renee had a lox and bagel with capers and cream cheese, and I had a nice, actually it was just a delicious latte, and then Renee got a flat white.
Delicious.
Yeah, it was a success. We're gonna go check out the church now. That thing is crazy looking. We're gonna go check it out. This thing's crazy. Obviously a massive tourist attraction, but you can see why. It's pretty incredible, honestly. Oh. Didn't plan that. Pretty freaking neat. We love the cats. Had to come check out Rainbow Street. Obviously, when you're doing the touristy things, you gotta check it out. You gotta check these things out. We're still gonna keep exploring, but we're heading back to the car for a quick little wardrobe change because the wind chill is nippy. It is cold, but it's sick because this, like, we lucked out. We flew in and we have a day with absolutely zero clouds in the sky. It is beautiful here. We've been in the city for maybe what, 2.5 hours? This place is so cool. Highly recommend checking this place out. It is amazing. This is the concert hall. The architecture of this place is wild. It still feels like they tie in a lot of that like basalt column into the design of the panels. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's supposed to be, but that's kind of what my mind or my eyes see. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get a shot that I wanted to get today because of that scissor lift, but maybe our final day, maybe the final day we're here, I'll be able to get a clean shot of this. It'd be sweet. This place is crazy cool looking inside. So freaking cool. It's actually a super neat shop inside of the concert hall. It's really nicely laid out, and there's also just a ton of different displays that are done from different artists here on the island. Pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool. The video just doesn't do it justice how absolutely beautiful it is. You probably can't hear me because the wind is whipping out here right now. It is gorgeous though. Alrighty, last touristy, if you can hear me with the wind. Last touristy thing, we're gonna stop out here in Reykjavik for the day. We will be back. This is our final destination here. It is the Sun Voyager. Pretty damn cool. Huge metal Viking ship sculpture. Pretty damn sick. Get a couple shots. Went in Iceland, you know? Instead of going to the Penis Museum, we went to this convenience store and grabbed some snacks. They had a ton of stuff in there, and it was very well organized. We're finding a theme here with this chocolate licorice. I think we're gonna try it, because why not? There's so many cool candies here. And I definitely have a sweet tooth. The 1011 convenience store. Who knew? Legit had fresh looking produce, food that you could just grab and heat up in the microwave, get a fresh coffee. And just like that, back to the trusty steed, the old Jimny. I love this thing. This thing's so cool. I wish we had these back home. But we're making a 3-hour journey to our first Airbnb. Oh, it's gonna be super dark right there.
I'm like, what's in my...
We're gonna be making a 3-hour journey now from Reykjavik to Hvammstangi?
Exactly.
Hvammstangi, where we're staying one night and then we're heading over to Akureyri the next day. So yeah, we're probably gonna see a couple things along the way. There's a cool volcano or something in Bifrost that's on the way to Hvammstangi. Jesus, I looked it up and I still can't pronounce it correctly.
Do you think Loki and Thor will be there and Bifrost?
I wish they would. That'd be cool. And then there's also this cool basalt column out on a beach that we're probably gonna check out because our checking in to the Airbnb is a little later. Then we're gonna grab dinner and probably call it a night because at that point, or at this point, we've been up for a very long time, 2 days almost. So yeah, let's get driving.
The roundabout, take the second exit.
This is the 6th time she said that, and that is not exaggerating.
Yeah, there have been so many. Iceland, you guys really love your roundabouts.
Love the roundabout.
Love the roundabouts. Love a good roundabout. Let's see what she says here.
About 3.5 miles. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh,
Case in
God.
point.
Case in point.
In case you didn't know, this is a near 19,000 foot long tunnel that goes under the fjord right here. We did not know that. Pretty freaking cool.
Stopped off in Bifrost. We're gonna hike up this little, I'm not exactly sure how long it is, but it's this like monument. It's a crater called Grabro Garkigar. I'm not gonna say it so wrong, but it looks sweet. So let's get it. It's like there's this gray moss. It's covering everything. Looks so cool. Lots of steps. Lots of steps so far.
Babe.
What a view. Yeah, this is wild. Views over here. Are wicked. God, this is beautiful. Insane views. Nice, short and sweet first little, I don't really call it a hike, but you know, little excursion. Short and sweet views. Definitely awesome to check out. Now we're back on the road. Stopped off the side of the road because I saw a sick photo op. And I can't see because the sun is blinding me. Gonna be sick. What a spot. This is our first stop. This is our first Airbnb spot in Hvammstangi. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh man. What the heck? Airbnb tour. Tiny little apartment, but it is so freaking sweet. Literally get to see the water from the bedroom. How badass. Insane. We're gonna go grab our stuff. To be completely honest with you, we're pretty freaking wiped out. We've been up for like 30 hours now. But yeah, we're gonna get cleaned up and then go eat some dinner. And then probably chill out, relax, and hopefully catch the Northern Lights tonight, which would be absolutely epic to start the freaking trip off. We did see them, as you probably saw my shitty phone clip earlier in the video, from the plane, which was, I mean, how else do you start a trip? That's super, super sick. So, but yeah, we'll pick this up later. All right. Oh, sunlight, freshly showered, feeling like $1 million. Oh, that was stupid. And it's not focusing. All right, freshly showered, feeling like I'd stay up for another 30 hours. We're gonna go to dinner now, so. So yeah, dinner time.
Lobster tempura, lamb tenderloin, and Icelandic cod.
And just like that, after an incredible meal, this is where we're going to end day one. Gonna relax because we're both pretty beat. Unless, of course, we see the Northern Lights tonight. Then we'll pick it up right there. But if not, the vlog for today ends here, and I will see you in day 2. Good morning. It is currently 9:48 here in Iceland in the morning. Slept pretty decent, definitely a little, I don't know if it's the jet lag or anything yet, but it was nice to actually finally lay into bed and get a little rest. Not a bad view in the morning. This guy was in. It's a little socked in this morning. We did not, unfortunately, get to see the Northern Lights. Fingers crossed later on in the trip we can. Not really too worried about it. We did see it when we rolled in, but it would be nice to see when we're on the ground. Woke up probably a few times. I was like wide awake at 3 and 4, almost till 5 a.m. Just restless, could not shut my mind off. But yeah, this morning we're having a little coffee. I'm transferring the files. Yeah, to rate my setup. It might look goofy, but the Steam Deck runs Linux, and I'm able to transfer files. I want to try and stay ahead of what I shoot for this trip, so I can put each day in its own folder. So I know exactly what I want to put together as far as this whole vlog goes. Responding to a few comments that have found their way onto my A Matter of Time video, which I'm super appreciative of that you are seeing this and you did see that video. I appreciate you watching it and letting me know what you thought of it or how it inspired or affected you. But yeah, so the game plan for today, we're heading to Akureyri. We've got to check out of here by 11 a.m. Another 2.5 hour drive-ish. We're gonna stop off and check out this sweet basalt column rock that's just out on the coast. It's about 40 minutes away. So that is probably gonna be our first stop. Yeah. It'll be cool. It's not the canyon. That's later on. The basalt, I can't remember. Starts with an S. I'm gonna butcher the hell out of whatever it is. I don't. And then hopefully we'll see some stuff along the way to Akureyri that we can stop off and then, have another little photo sesh or show what we are experiencing. But yeah, I'm gonna get to transferring these files and finishing some coffee, and then we're gonna get on the road. And just like that, we're packed up, we're heading out. We're gonna go check out that landmark and then head to Akureyri. I think we're gonna get some food first, like I said. But yeah, I wanted to spend a little bit more time. I had a couple ideas to shoot for a future video, but it's okay. I gotta keep reminding myself that it's only day 2. We have 13 days here to enjoy this beautiful island. You're not gonna get everything that you wanna get on the very first day, or second day even. So yeah, we're gonna get back in the Jimny and roll out. We are currently driving around the peninsula to get to this basalt rock column thing out on a beach called Hvammstangi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But the road has turned into a gravel road, so it's a super interesting drive, to say the least. But I want to mention, if anyone sees the series of Iceland vlogs and has been thinking about taking a Jimny around the entire island like we did or are doing currently, Just be aware that the high winds off the sea and down the mountain will blow this all over the place. So, but it is still an awesome little rig. All right, there's a heavy equipment in front of me. I gotta turn it off. Stopped off to check out this lighthouse. I'm gonna get a couple photos and then we're gonna move on around the peninsula. I think I got a couple decent shots. It's just a cool lighthouse. Like, see all the rest of the island around there. It's just really cool looking. So another stop on this road that we're driving around the peninsula here. Yeah, this is probably gonna get old, but I'm gonna say this often. This place is absolutely breathtaking. It is incredible. Like, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna try and get a cool shot of this stream with the peak in the background here. It's just, the landscape here is just incredible. All right, I'm gonna switch lenses, swap to the 28-70. All right, another successful stop. This location is absolutely beautiful. We got dusted heavily by a big truck that just drove by. But yeah, we're gonna keep driving.
I didn't record this because it was only a little ways down the road, but we stopped so I could photograph these beautiful horses. And the landscape. And the Jimny.
But I mean, these views, dude. These views are insane. It is just breathtaking out here. If you ever get the chance to visit Iceland, do it. Do it.
Say that every day.
We will say that every day, absolutely, because this is only day 2. Like I said, we're here for 13 days. And it just seems unreal. It is so gorgeous out here. I know it's an ultra wide angle right now, but it is such a cool formation. There's access by the parking lot, so I think we're gonna try and hike down, get towards the beach, get a couple cool photos, and make our way to Akureyri. I think we're gonna be driving into some weather today. Supposed to maybe rain, so we'll see. Yeah. Actually climbing down, straight down to it. We just saw a couple walk up it, and as long as we take our time, we should be good to go. Watch out for the loose gravel. This really isn't that bad. No. Ooh, a little slippy there though.
Well, I stepped on one rock and I rolled.
There we go. Wow. We made it down. The most convenient way possible, which was that pretty steep hike, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I did forget to bring my tripod, so that's cool. But it's fine. I'll take a couple shots handheld and they're gonna turn out how they turn out. And that's the way that it goes. Yeah. Wind is starting to blow up off of the water right now. It's getting a little chilly down here, but I think we got a few good shots. We'll have to put them up on screen, obviously. Now we're gonna hike back up and start our journey to Akureyri. I'm not really good at pronouncing it. Okay. Took a little detour, checking out this castle-like rock formation called
Borgarvirki.
Just gonna walk up, check it out, and then head down to Akureyri. Akureyri, Jesus, I can never say that freaking word. It's getting a little wet out. Yeah, this is wild. They really do mean castle-like rock formation. Pretty cool. I think we just gotta climb up the top, huh? I definitely brought gloves, but I have a hard time operating the buttons on my camera with the gloves on. So, oh yeah, there's a little lookout up there. Oh man, you think it's warmer?
Yeah. I don't know. I only think it's colder than the rest of
Damn. Very tippy top here. Wow. 360-degree views of nothing but beauty. Wow. Incredible. I'm gonna take a few shots with the wide angle and then more driving. All right, back to the Jimny. My hands are freezing. Whew, yeah. It's definitely chilly out here. Back to driving. Stopped at the Bonus Mart to grab some groceries for tonight. We got some breakfast stuff. We got some Icelandic hot dogs for a lunch because we're staying in Akureyri for, what, 3 nights? 2 nights, yeah. And then we're gonna do lasagna tonight. And then we're gonna go out tomorrow for dinner. So we're gonna go to the Airbnb and check back in there. We've made it to the second Airbnb. These cool little tiny huts. Pretty sick. Do a little quick tour. And then unpack. Tiny little hut, kitchen, little shower, bathroom action. Upstairs. Bedroom. Actually, they do have pods, so we can have coffee in the morning, and then hopefully in one of the next ones we'll have a coffee pot and we can use our grounds. Still a sick spot. The views are incredible. A little on the small side for a couple nights, but we're gonna make it work because we're here and it's absolutely incredible. We're gonna grab our stuff and cook. Unfortunately, there is not an oven in here, and we planned on cooking lasagna that we got from the Bonus Mart. So we're going to boil it. Stay tuned. So we had to get creative with a plastic bag and boil, heat it up, bring it up to temp. It's not gourmet, but you know, it's gonna make do. You guys like camping vibes. And then we're gonna use the panini press over here to cook our little garlic slices. Not a gourmet meal, but I think it'll turn out good, actually. Panini pressed garlic bread. Actually came out pretty good. We haven't tried it yet, obviously, but I mean, it looks pretty good. Boiled lasagna. Who would have thought? Sun's looking super sick. I'm gonna take a shot with the wide angle, and then I'm gonna swap to my 28-70 and see what that perspective looks like. Then we're gonna eat some lasagna. All right, I think I got a couple of good shots. I'll have put them up on screen. Yeah, it's just so sick just to walk outside your door out here and look at this and be able to photograph something as beautiful as this. I'm so freaking grateful to be out here. It's incredible. All right, time to go eat some boiled lasagna. All right. To boiled lasagna. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Panini garlic bread.
Maybe it's just the noodles are.
Also just fine. Adding the sprinkle of salt was... Project boiled lasagna was a success. Honestly, it was tasty. So this is where we're gonna end today's vlog and the first video of the series. Tomorrow, we will start video 2, where we're gonna be exploring Akureyri. There we go, that sounds a little bit better. And the whole second video will be exploring Akureyri because we got 2 days here. We'll do that, that'll be the second video, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the first video of the series. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.
Almost forgot. Saw a faint aurora that night. Okay, bye.